Smoking under your hood is never a good thing. That's one of the top 5 problems we're going to get to on this BMW X5. Let's get into it. The first thing we're going to talk about is a wastegate rattle. You're going to notice this on startup when the vehicle's cold, a rattle type noise. Also on deceleration, you might notice poor fuel economy, poor acceleration, and also a check engine light with a code P30FF. Now that's all related to the wastegate being loose. It could potentially be adjusted, but it's only a temporary fix. It's really going to need to be rebuilt, or the turbos are going to have to be replaced. If you notice your heater AC is not working properly, you're not getting the volume of air that you would normally get, a lot of people think it's the blower motor itself. Well, in this case, more likely than not, it's the blower motor resistor, also known as the blower motor control module. And this is going to be located behind the glove box. Once you pull the glove box out, it's pretty easy to access. The next problem is related to the coolant system. Now, if your coolant level is low, it's going to be leaking out somewhere. A common area is the coolant reservoir, also known as a expansion tank, or the water pump, which is underneath. If either of those are leaking, you're going to have to replace them. You can get these at 1AAuto.com and also watch thousands of videos to help you fix your car. And one of the most annoying problems is the windows getting stuck down. And it seems to happen always at the worst time possible. Maybe it's raining, snowing, or you're away from home. And some vehicles do have a recall, so you want to double check with your dealers, see if your vehicle's part of that. Others, you're going to have to buy the part yourself and fix it. It's really not that difficult. You can do it. Lastly, the cause for all that smoke under the hood is actually oil dripping onto the exhaust. The reason why it's dripping is because the valve covers are leaking. Now, the valve covers are made of plastic and they can warp or also crack. And replacing just the gasket alone is not going to fix your problem. You're going to have to replace the whole valve cover. And pull this cover off, and you can see the plastic valve cover right here, and it's soaked in oil. You're going to notice the oil leaks at the base of the valve cover or near any of the screw holes. That might be where you find a crack. If someone tried to tighten it down a little bit more, they could have cracked it. But also over time, with expanding and contracting, the plastic could just break on its own. That's why it's a good idea to replace the valve cover. And you can go ahead and replace it with another plastic cover, or you can upgrade to a metal valve cover, which is going to prevent it from cracking over time. Either way, if you want the plastic one or the metal one, you can get them both at 1AAuto.com.